Hello friends, welcome to Engineering Fundu. Today we will discuss about the classification system for rubber products in automotive applications, and for this we have referred to the ASTM 2000 standards, and we can establish rubber materials by type of temperature, means type by temperature. So rubber materials shall be designated on basis of type, that is heat resistance, and class according to oil resistance. So we can define on the rubber materials based on the type and class. And here you can see we have type ABCD up to K, and test temperature in degree centigrade, 70 for type A, 100 for type B, and similarly 300 for type K. Friends, this type is based on the change in tensile strength of not more than 630%, and elongation of not more than 50%, and hardness of not more than 615 points after heat aging for 70 hours at appropriate temperature. That means if the tensile strength doesn't change more than 630% after heating at 70 degree for 70 hours, then it will be a type A. And if we heat for 70 hours at 300 degrees centigrade, then it will be a type K. So this is how the type is defined for the rubber material. Then we have establishing type by volume swell. So here you can see the class is given, then volume swell maximum percentage is also given. For class A no requirement. For class B we have maximum volume swell of 140%, and for K maximum volume swell of 10%. Then we have meaning of suffix letters. If we provide any suffix letters, then it means it indicates the test requirement according to this table. And for suffix letter A, it means it test required is for heat resistance. For B we require compression set, and similarly for C require ozone or weather resistance. And similarly we have up to Z for which we require any special requirement which shall be specified in detail, then it will be a Z. Then we have suffix numbers to indicate the temperature of test. So applicable suffix requirement, you can see it here, and second suffix number is indicated here, and according to which the temperature, test temperature requirement is mentioned here. So this is the range of temperature test requirement. Then we have ASTM test methods. Here there is a basic requirement and first suffix number, and then there is a requirement for or suffix later. We have tensile strength, elongation, durometer hardness, type A, suffix A, heat resistance, and the basic requirement is D412 die C and D2240. For basic requirement and first suffix number 1, we have D573 70 hours. Then for 2 it is D865 70 hours. Similarly we have this up to 9, and there is another table in ASTM 2000 which indicates the different requirements. So this is one the sample, and to refer this you need to refer to ASTM standards, and according to ASTM standards there is a D395, that is the test methods for rubber property compression set. D412 test methods for vulcanized rubber and thermoplastic elastomers for tension requirement, and D429 test methods for rubber property adhesion to rigid substances, and D430 test methods for rubber deterioration for dynamic fatigue. So similarly there are different requirement mentioned in ASTM standards, where you can follow the standards for different rubber requirements for automotive applications. And this is one of the short presentation describing the requirements and how we can classify the rubber for automotive applications. Friends, I hope you will like this, and thank you very much for watching my video.